everyone, welcome to Prompt with Pal. Last week we explored how Fabric Data Agent comes alive inside Copilot Studio. But today we are zooming in on Fabric Data Agent itself because this is where the real magic begins. Imagine asking a question in plain English and behind the scene, the agent figures out the right data sources, writes the SQL, DAX and KQL query for you, runs it and serves back a trusted, secure answer. So what makes it exciting are the new updates. You can now guide the agent with data source instruction connected seamlessly to the Power BI Copilot and Azure AI Foundry, even manage it with Python's SDK. And all of this while respecting the same permission and governance your data already has. So simply put, Fabric Data Agent is tuning the data back from something you're querying into something you can converse with. So let's dive in and see. Alright, let's walk you through on how to build a Fabric Data Agent that provides deep insight about your customer. So a Fabric Data Agent is a conversational interface to your data in one lake. So it lets you ask questions in natural language and get answers with complete transparency. And the queries it ran, the sources it used, and so you can trust and verify the results that you see. So inside Fabric, I go to New Item, Data Agent, and name it as Contoso Customer Expert. This agent will focus only on the customer insights. As a best practice, it's always suggested to narrow the scope, keeping the agent domain specific so they perform accurately and reduce the irrelevant results that you may see. Like you can see, I can connect the Contoso Customer Loyalty Program, semantic model among the data sources that are available here. The agent shows me the available tables and I select only that matters for loyalty, tier and points. So now I ask, what are the top 5 loyalty customers? The data agent gives the answers and shows the SQL query it generated, building trust by making the process transparent. It's always recommended to minimize the scope of the tables and columns. Don't connect everything, only the data relevant to your use case. This speeds the queries and avoids unnecessary exposure. Next, I connect a lakehouse with internal sales and product data. I also provide instructions because it needs to understand when to use which data source. So for loyalty data, use the semantic model. For sales data, use the lakehouse. Then I ask, what else can you tell me about these customers? At first, the agent defaults to the semantic model, the one that was added first as a data source. So how can I customize this behavior to meet the requirement so that it exactly provides what I'm looking for? So the solution for this is the example queries that we have. To help it combine sources, I add few short examples, sample questions and exact SQL queries. Now when I repeat my question, the agent uses both sources and shows me the full combined query. So to note few best practices here, provide example queries. This is one of the best way to guide how the agent responds, especially when multiple sources overlaps. And also it's important to define the business terms clearly. If you say customer sales or diamond tire, the agent should know exactly what source to pull from. The configuration business terminologies ensure the consistency that we look for in the responses. Next, I connect a table with package deliveries, selecting only the fields I care about, delivery dates, status. Again, I add a couple of example queries like you can see here. Even in the instruction, it has clearly called out some of the instructions when to use the package delivery data source. And now when I look into the example queries, I have provided specific queries which are required to look for the information. So here is the beauty. The agent reasons across all three sources. Semantic model finds the diamond customers, and the lakehouse matches the customer ID with sales data. Deliveries calculates the late shipment. It shows me not only the final result, but multi-step queries it executed with complete transparency. Always lean on observability and transparency by surfacing the query plan, and the agent helps you debug and build confidence that results are grounded in the data that you're looking for. So in just few steps, you have seen how we build a customer insight data agent that spans multiple sources, respects the governance and permission automatically, and can be shared and published with your colleagues. And this isn't limited to Fabric. The same agent can be embedded in Power BI Copilot, Teams, and you have seen how it has been embedded through a Copilot Studio or extended in Azure AI Foundry.
And that's the essence of Fabric Data Agent, a single foundation that makes your data conversational, secure, and enterprise ready all at the same time. The key takeaway is it reduces the gap between the business users and data by bringing the natural language directly into your lakehouse, warehouse, and semantic models. So stay tuned in. We are just getting started on how agents like this will redefine productivity, and there's a lot more. Thank you. See you in the next episode.